She turned her face away when I tried to kiss her after she'd cheated. That small rejection was the moment everything inside me collapsed. I never imagined that a single kiss, or the refusal of one, could reveal the truth I'd been too afraid to admit. But when she instinctively pulled back, it told me more than any shouting match or confession ever could. Let me start from the beginning because the cracks didn't appear overnight. We'd been married 7 years. Her name was Camille. She had this calm confidence about her, a grace that drew people in without her even trying. To everyone else, we were the couple that proved real love still existed. And maybe I believed that too for a long time. I just didn't realize how quickly something that looked perfect could disintegrate. The first signs were tiny, almost invisible. She suddenly kept her phone glued to her, even bringing it into the bathroom. She'd never cared about it before, left it on the kitchen counter for hours without a second thought. Now the screen was always tilted away, notifications silenced, her fingers curling protectively around it. It felt like watching her quietly build a wall between us, stone by stone. At first I brushed it off. Work was stressful. Maybe I was imagining things. Maybe I was overthinking because I was exhausted. But doubt doesn't shout, it whispers until you can't hear anything else. Then came the night she claimed she had to stay late. Camille was a graphic designer. She was almost always home by 6. But that night she walked in after midnight, smelling like someone else's cologne mixed with cheap hotel soap. I asked if she was okay. She said yes, some urgent client project came up. I wanted to believe her. I really did. But she couldn't even look me in the eyes. From that point on, the shift was undeniable. She went out more often, insisting she needed space or alone time. She returned either distant and hollow or strangely tender, as if trying too hard to act normal. But the worst change was her kisses. Or rather, the absence of them. She didn't stop kissing me entirely, she just stopped meaning it. A quick peck, a cold brush of the lips, emotionless and forced. It felt like holding a memory that refused to come back to life. I convinced myself that every couple went through rough stretches. I thought we just needed a spark, a moment to reconnect. So I planned a quiet weekend away, near the place where we first met. She agreed, but reluctantly. We drove mostly in silence. My attempts at conversation were met with polite smiles and short answers. When we arrived, she didn't even bother unpacking. Her phone buzzed constantly, but she made sure I never saw the screen. That night by the fireplace, something inside me made one last attempt to reach her. I leaned in to kiss her. And she flinched. It was barely noticeable, just a tiny recoil, but it was enough. Her body reacted before her mind could hide it. It was as if the idea of my lips touching hers made her pull away on instinct. I froze. Then I asked quietly, "Is there someone else?" She didn't speak. She didn't need to. Her silence said everything. I walked to the bedroom, closed the door, and lay awake until morning, staring at the ceiling, feeling the numbness settle in. We drove home without a word. As soon as we arrived, I packed a small bag, grabbed the folder of divorce papers I'd begun preparing months earlier, just in case, and left. No yelling. No begging. No tears. I walked out and went straight to the attorney's office. She called that night. I didn't pick up. She texted for days afterward. Apologies. Excuses. Claims that it meant nothing. Promises that she still loved me. But there was nothing left to hold on to. A kiss is supposed to be simple and intimate, the most honest kind of closeness. And when someone denies you that after betraying you, that silence becomes deafening. She broke our vows behind my back, and then recoiled from the man who once meant everything to her. I wasn't going to fight for someone who had already chosen someone else. I wasn't going to plead for scraps of affection. So I walked away, not out of anger but because I finally saw the truth clearly. And I've never regretted it.